Vice President OSINBAJO stated that the private sector plays a critical role in providing the basic infrastructure under the PPP arrangement, partnering closely with the government. OSINBAJO stated this at the opening ceremony of the Joint West African Regional Global Infrastructure Hub, PPP Risk Allocation and PPP Contract Management Tools Dissemination Workshop in Abuja. Our correspondent, Ayabami Pashe, has a story.
Government evidently lack the resources to solely finance, build and manage public infrastructure. The way out is the Public-Private Partnership Workshop. These were the words of Vice President OSINBAJO, saying the Infrastructure Concession and Regulatory Commission has since its inauguration taken over about 55 PPP projects all over the country. The Vice President said if Nigeria must experience the best economic boost and play in global economic league, the government must create a needed framework that drives PPP projects, and added that the government is determined to do that.
The public sector in most developing economies, especially in our own sub-region, simply lack the necessary skills and tools to effectively manage PPP contracts. So drawing up these contract management tools and the annotated set of risk matrices demonstrating the successful allocation of risks between public and private parties in PPP transactions is a great service to the public sector parties in all of our countries. The participation of top international law firms, finance practitioners, and the multilateral development banks with the hub in this endeavor is greatly enhances the usefulness and the worth of these tools. It, I think, also demonstrates the new approach to doing business in a globalized environment.
For the Director General of Infrastructure Regulatory Commission, the use of these contract management and risk assessment tools will further strengthen transparency and accountability in the Nigerian PPP environment.
Let the word go forth from this plate that the torch of illuminating Nigeria's infrastructure delivery efforts has been passed on to a new generation of Nigerians in the ICRC. Disciplined by our experience of the recent past, proud of our rich national heritage, as such we are ready to pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, while working sacrificially to support the rapid development of an ecosystem of bankable PPP projects to ensure that Nigeria becomes infrastructure sufficient in the shortest possible time frame.
Lawmakers said the workshop demonstrates the new approach to doing business in a globalized environment, with the key being collaboration.
On behalf of the Senate, I stand here as a proud Nigerian, proud of what this government of President Muhammadu Buhari and OSINBAJO has achieved in ensuring the right framework that are in place for development of infrastructure using the PPP model. As an infrastructure specialist, I'm also a fellow of Nigerian Institute of Architects. I know that the only way to develop any nation or community is through the development of infrastructure. During the critical infrastructure in the local communities, ensure that the quality of life changes instantly because it brings about changes in every facet of life.
In achieving its objectives in the area of budgetary allocations, we are therefore proud to be associated with the giant strides that this government has made in promoting development of PPP as a viable procurement alternative to public sector funding on critical infrastructure and the success of the ICRC in achieving this. Countries all over the world are now realizing that the adoption of PPP to develop critical infrastructure is necessary due to the wide gap between demand and supply on the one hand and the direct funding and investment on the other.
From the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Ayobami Pashe, reporting for Core News.